Before we jump in, subscribe and hit the bell. Let's see the France most people miss. France isn't just a country. It's a mood, a feeling you can almost taste in the air. And yes, Paris is part of that story. But the real France starts the moment you step beyond the postcards, because this place is not one destination. It's many worlds stitched together, and in the next few minutes, you'll see why France shaped how the world eats, talks, creates, and dreams. Let's start where most people start: Paris, a city that feels timeless and alive. At the same time, the Eiffel Tower is the perfect symbol it was once hated. And now it's one of the most recognized landmarks on Earth. And when it sparkles above the Seine, you understand why people fall for this city. So fast, Paris is art sometimes, literally like the Louvre. And sometimes it's hidden in tiny streets, warm lights, small cafes, and that feeling like you just found your own secret corner. But France isn't one story. It's many regions, each with a personality. And just outside Paris, you hit pure power Versailles, a palace built not just to impress, but to control everyone around it. Every hall and mirror was a message. And then the country opens up into castle land, because the Loire Valley stretches like a fairy tale highway, lined with chateaux on rivers and hills. And the best part is that real life still happens around them. Villages, bicycles, bakeries, flowers, and history just sitting in the background. Now head east and France changes fast, because border regions carry different rhythms. Alsace looks like it was drawn by a storybook artist. Colorful, half-timbered houses, canals, flowers everywhere, and a culture that blends French charm with German precision. You see it on bilingual signs, and you taste it in the food. And in winter, the towns glow with markets, warm lights, and that cozy magic you only get in the cold. But France's biggest wow might be its coast, and Normandy is where beauty meets hard history at low tide. Mont Saint-Michel rises out of the sand like something impossible. And as you get closer, it turns into stone walls and abbey, and narrow streets stacked above the sea. Then the mood turns solemn, because these shores carry the weight of World War II. In 1944, history changed direction here today. The beaches are peaceful waves rolling in, and silence doing the talking. Then we chase the sun south, because this is where France starts to smell like lavender and taste like olive oil. Provence feels like slow, life-stone villages, warm light, and fields that glow at golden hour. And then the coast turns glamorous on the French Riviera. Turquoise water yachts, promenades, and pastel buildings in Nice, and just an hour away. Monaco, tiny, rich, surreal, packed between mountains and sea, like a luxury postcard that somehow became real. But France can also be wild, because inland the Alps rise and the country becomes vertical. In Chamonix, you're under Mont Blanc, near the roof of Western Europe, where summer hiking and winter skiing share the same jaw-dropping scenery. And the landscape feels like a reset button. And here's what France exports best, besides wine, fashion, and perfume. It exports ideas. The French Revolution pushed liberty, equality, fraternity into the world. French thinkers shaped philosophy, literature, science, and art, and even the buildings tell that story. From Gothic cathedrals to modern design, and yes, the language itself has a rhythm people recognize instantly. So if you're visiting, here's the smartest way to do France first. Don't try to see everything, pick a theme. Paris plus one region is already a perfect trip. Use trains, because France is built for rail. Second, eat like locals. One great meal beats 5 tourist snacks. Third, wake up early, because France is quiet before it becomes famous. And finally, let yourself get lost on purpose, because France isn't a checklist, it's a feeling you take home. So what part of France would you visit first? Paris, Normandy, Provence, the Riviera, or the Alps? Write your pick in the comments, and if you want more countries like this, subscribe, because next stop is coming, and it's going to be even better. And here's what France exports best, besides wine, fashion, and perfume. It exports ideas. The French Revolution pushed liberty, equality, fraternity into the world. French thinkers shaped philosophy, literature, science, and art. And even the buildings tell that story, from Gothic cathedrals to modern design. And yes, the language itself has a rhythm people recognize instantly. So if you're visiting, here's the smartest way to do France. First, don't try to see everything, pick a theme. Paris plus one region is already a perfect trip. Use trains, because France is built for rail. Second, eat. Like locals, one great meal beats 5 tourist snacks. Third, wake up early, because France is quiet before it becomes famous. And finally, let yourself get lost on purpose. Because France isn't a checklist, it's a feeling you take home. So what part of France would you visit? First, Paris, Normandy, Provence, the Riviera, or the Alps. Write your pick in the comments. And if you want more countries like this, subscribe, because next stop is coming, and it's going to be even better.